Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's the Goddess Naturally over here, Divinely Guided Goddess Reads LLC, and I'm back with another video. Leo, tap in, check in, and see what messages Spirit have for y'all. Leo, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with every Leo out there. If it's not your story, don't make it fit. I could be speaking of past, present, and future energies, Leo. I could be speaking of past, present, or future energies, Leo. All right, let's get into your reading. You could be dealing with an Aries. I have Aries on your chart. All right, we got the King of Cups at the bottom. Okay. We have the Three of Coins. The Nine of Chalices and the World card right beside each other. And then we have the Ace of Coins on this side. Leo, you could be in very emotionally stable energy. You're not going to let too much rock your boat and your feelings. And, you could be going through a lot of stuff, but you're going to keep a level head. There's some type of partnership. It's like you may be giving energy and it's bringing some type of investment back. Some type of equal exchange, or this involves another person. Then I see an energy of, it's like even though you're in some type of partnership or connection, somebody could also be calling on you for things or looking to you for something. Somebody is in awe of what you can do. Okay? But it's like people have no idea how hard you have to work, how long you've been doing this on your own. And you've created everything for yourself. You have admirers and followers. You have supporters in high places. You doing things on your own has gotten you everywhere where you need to be. And it took work to get where you are. It's like you enjoy giving of yourself, even though you've been doing this for a long time. You've been doing things on your own for a long time, and you made a pretty decent life or pretty decent choices for yourself. You should be very proud of yourself. But this is what you have to offer. It's like you're only giving, or somebody is only giving. Somebody could also feel that the only time somebody called them is when they want something. and they give to people, but they have to make it up twice. They have to make it up twice as hard for themselves. But it's like you're not gonna do that anymore. And you're receiving recognition for your hard work. All the giving that you've done, and you still learning to keep your emotions stable while you doing this giving. Even when people call you when they only want something, you've turned it into grace. You're getting recognized for the person you are. You've completed a cycle. You're being rewarded for the good deeds that you did, and you just sucked it up. Look, we have the Queen of Swords here. You sucked it up. And you could communicate very harshly. You could have communicated very harshly to people, okay, or sent some back and forth text messages or emails or whatever have you, showing that, telling that your truth about things. Speaking your truth about the way things are or the way things went. That you only felt like someone called you when they needed you. And you were always there for them. But you were left alone having to pull tricks out of a hat in order to be comfortable for yourself. And you don't have to work so hard. You've passed that. But you definitely letting it be known. When people try to get over on you or use you, you definitely letting it be known. We have the Six of Wands. Definitely receiving recognition. You're receiving recognition. Yes, you're receiving recognition. You're being recognized. Hard times is over. You've graduated. Seven of Swords in reverse. No more self-sabotaging. It actually, Five of Swords, yeah. No more stopping yourself from being happy. No more allowing anything to stop you from happiness. All right, Leo. Or someone is no longer letting anything stop them from being happy. They don't care what happened in the past. They're moving forward. You're moving forward. Leo. All right. We have Leo. Red Riding Hood, rites of passage. And at the bottom we have Puss in Boots, wit. And I think yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart. I think I named the Aries reading keep your wits about you. All right, Red Riding Hood, card 14. Rites of passage. Do not leave the path, Leo. This is one of the most evocative and psychological of all fairy tales, the red cloak, the walk through the woods, the foods and fruits taken to grandma, the wolf, and the attempt to deceive. Red Riding Hood is a story of initiation and adulthood, mature womanhood, a coming of age story that is violent and dark and bloody. For within it, the red cloak represents the maturity of the young woman. It is the blood that now flows from her womb, meaning she has left childhood behind, at least on a physical level, but she is attached to her family. Her love and care for her grandmother is foremost, and she undertakes a journey through the wild, dark forest, clothed only in her red cloak, her matador's cloak, her shield, and at once an invitation and a protection. The wolf is every creature that ever hopped. The wolf is every creature that hoped to prey upon innocence. He solicits her friendships and grooms her for victimhood, and does all he can to overwhelm her suspicion with charm and false reassurances. The road to Grandma's house symbolized the road to her life, the journey to her eventual and possible old age. This is a tale of the dangers of being female, of the unprotected natural world, of the predatory nature of some men, and the way in which so many will stalk and groom their potential victims. This is a powerful, powerful tale. The wild nature of Red Riding Hood is within her, as she too is a being of passion and desire and is coming into a time to express that. Innocence is something that the world can sense and attempt to exploit. The predatory nature of so many humans is here for all to see, the instinct of both men and women that makes them wish to devour another. Ultimately, this tale is about the truth that other people, not wolves, are not who they seem to be, not who they say they are, and even their actions can be highly manipulative and deceptive. Those in whom we trust may be grooming us to harm us, and it is the easy, innocent giving and trust which can make us most vulnerable on our journey through life to deliver the sweet rewards to our older self. If we are to become an elder, we must learn to discern between those who we can trust and those who we cannot. In one of the earliest versions of the tale, Dr. Charles Perrault, we know what the walk through the woods is our whole life. We are often urged to stay on the paths, to not give in to our own ability to become wild and even do harm. In this way, we know the tale is not just about avoiding the predators, but about avoiding our own predatory nature. So when this card comes to you, not only are you being asked to be very, very wary of who you give your trust to, you are being asked to focus on the task to live long, to grow old, to be rewarded. You are also being asked to be aware of your own ability to become distracted, diverted, to lose focus, and to even take advantage of others yourself. This is no insult. It is the truth that all of our natures have this potential. So for now, be careful of trusting. Do not give in to your own temptation to become like the wolf. And for now, stay on the path of what will bring out the very best within your own nature. For the path of life is long. If we are fortunate, the road to becoming old is always full of dangers. Stay safe and know that words and deeds do not tell us all about those we meet along life's journey. Your instinct will advise you. Do not be delayed or diverted. Remember who you are and where you are going. Meaning of the card: mating comes of age, sexual maturity. Stay focused and aware. Do not be deceived by appearances. Do not let yourself be groomed. Think of the purpose. Have a mature viewpoint within this situation. All right. And then we got 8 with. Okay. Puss in Boots. Puss ventured back into the room and began to compliment the ogre on his cleverness. Of course, it was very wonderful, he said, but it would be more wonderful still if you who are so great and fierce could transform yourself into some timid little creature, such as a mouse, that I suppose would be quite impossible. This is the famous tale of seemingly insignificant friendships and gifts bringing us great blessings. For Puss is the only inheritance our young hero received from his father. while his brothers seem to receive so much more. But in truth, this inheritance is everything his brothers receive and so much more. For this cat is determined to use his considerable intelligence and charm to raise the boy up to the status of a prince, literally a rags to riches story. And all the boy must do is as the animals tell him. In many ways, this tale is morally ambiguous. Puss does lie and trick and deceive and flatter his way upwards. However, he also saved the life of his master so many times, and so to me, this tale suggests a deeper relationship, and that this clever cat who wears boots and speaks and thinks faster than anyone else is truly this boy's guide. Everything the boy gains is due to Puss, and the tale never suggests there is any reparation to be made for the use of wits rather than work and the gaining of status, esteem, and treasure. So if you have received this card, please look around you for the blessings you have been given. They may seem extraordinarily humble. Who inherits a cat? But what if the cat is wisest and most clever behind of all? Being it the wisest and most clever being of all. The tale also suggests that we respect the wisdom of the natural world, which has no compunction about using wit, camouflage, and hunting skills to live and prosper. Nature does not judge the hunter or say the butterfly is deceitful because it resembles a flower and thus is protected. Look about you for the clues and cues from nature, and most especially any animals you are particularly drawn to or close to. They are your allies, and their message can lead you to great achievements. This is an amoral story, and it is sometimes judged as unworthy for being so. But its amorality is valuable. It makes us question, what would I do to rise to do well? What are the politics of status in the world? Does Puss simply know how the world works and is being gifted all this knowledge, and while the boy without any thought of payment? For it seems that Puss delights in the use and exercise of his intellect, and when his wit and politics worth drawing upon. For Puss is a great diplomat, a wily lifesaver, a creature of two worlds, whose charm is put to immense use and whose loyalty is unquestionable. And if this card has come to you in the very simplest of terms, it is time to use some cunning, some true genius, and to have your wits about you and see opportunities out rather than await them to come to you. Meaning wit, intelligence, charm, charisma, persuasion, animal totems, a great and clever friend, a journey into a new life, wits and wiles, diplomacy and persuasion, success through optimism, through optimizing every opportunity. So there could be an opportunity for you to use your wits and to protect yourself. And you could be smart and outthinking others and just protecting yourself and to not get used or hurt by others. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all my returning subscribers, y'all know I love y'all. I'm sending you so much love, like peace, positive energy. With that being said, catch the goddess in another video. Peace.